What's up guys, and welcome to the Niche Site Cage Fight. This is a battle between myself and Emilia Gardner. I'll link to her channel just above here. She and I have started a website at the exact same time, and we're going to see who can create the best, most profitable asset. This video is going to outline the rules of the Niche Site Cage Fight, and if you want to get a big in-depth explanation of how we came up with these rules, I'll link to our podcast episode where we negotiate the rules just above here. It's a 45-minute negotiation where we came up with these rules. So let's jump straight into rule number one. Rule number one is it will be a 15-month cage fight. So we both have 15 months in order to try to create the best asset, and at the end of the 15 months, we'll see who wins. Each month, we will be reporting on our progress in that month. So you'll be able to get to see Emilia's progress on her channel, my progress on my channel, and we'll talk about it regularly on our podcast, the drawing board, which I linked above earlier. I'm sure I'll provide a link in the description below as well. Rule number two, how many articles we can write per month. We've agreed to write a maximum of 15 articles per month. Emilia was a tough bargainer on this. I actually don't think I'll be able to get to 15 a month, but Emilia thinks that she can. So for example, in month one, I only wrote 10. We have negotiated that I can catch up though. So if I've only written 10 this month, I can write 20 next month to catch up if I would like. Rule number three is about the budget. We can each spend $1,000 maximum on the site. That includes the $10 we both already spent to buy our domains and the money that we're spending on our hosting. The reason we came up with the $1,000 rule is because we want it to be an achievable sum of money. So for example, a person who's following us, they probably don't have a lot of money, and we want them to be able to envision doing a similar sort of thing as us and even following along at the same pace to build out their own asset. So that $1,000 can be spent on link building, it can be spent on paying writers, although you're probably not going to be able to get many articles for the $1,000. So chances are we're both going to need to write nearly all of the content ourselves. The other little caveat here is that you are not allowed to reinvest any profits. So that $1,000 is a hard $1,000. Once you hit $1,000, even if the website's making money, you cannot spend more than $1,000. Personally, I've decided that I think I'll be spending my money on a shotgun skyscraper link building campaign. So come around months 6 to 9, I'll start buying things like Hunter.io to get some email list for outreach. I'll use Ahrefs to find websites to outreach to, and I'll use Mailshake to send out the emails. And that'll cost me a couple of $100, but hopefully I'll be able to get some links out of that to put a fire under my website and hopefully help me leapfrog Emilia in terms of traffic. Number four, we will determine winners for each quarter. So a quarter, obviously 3 months of the year is a quarter. So there are going to be 5 quarters here because we're going for 15 months. So we're going to do the 4 quarters of 1 year and then an extra quarter the next year. So you need to win 3 out of 5 quarters in order to win the battle. So for example, I might win quarters 1 and 2, but Emilia might win quarters 3, 4, and 5, and therefore Emilia would end up winning the competition. Number 5, to determine who wins a quarter, we have 3 categories. The RPM, so the amount of money you make per 1,000 visitors, the traffic, so how many visitors have come to the website, and of course, revenue. So you might be able to get more traffic but have lower RPM, and therefore the tiebreaker is who's the person who's gotten the most revenue at the end of the day. A quick note here, we are both targeting only informational keywords with display ads. We'll probably both put Ezoic onto our websites after the first quarter so we can start competing on display ad revenue. So we're not doing affiliate sites. Both Emilia and I are pretty passionate about the display ad model. All right, guys, that was a quick overview of the rules of the game. They're set in stone, and all I can say now is may the best niche site creator win.